A student challenge upon string methods. It's a very simple challenge. We have already seen various string methods. So the challenge is email ID is given in the form of a string. This is a string and it is initialized with a string literal. It is programmer@gmail.com. This is a string. Now what the challenge is, you have to find out whether a given email ID is upon Gmail or not. This one. First is this one. And the next thing is you have to separate username and domain name from the email ID. So this portion is called as username and this portion is called as domain name. So it means you have to find out a substring out of this string, that is before @ and a substring after @. And in this substring, you have to check whether this is given as Gmail or not. So if it is yes, then you have to print true. So what you have to do now is write a program in which you declare this string, there's a string, and then use methods of a string class to find out username separately, a substring that is username separately, and gmail.com separately. And from this gmail.com, it may be gmail.com, hotmail, or anything it may be. From that, take out this part, that is domain name part, and check whether it is Gmail or not. So find out what are the methods required for finding, taking out these portions of a string and checking it's Gmail or not. Find out and write the program. Okay, pause the video, try it by yourself. If you want any hint and if you want to move further, take help from me, you can continue watching the video. Pause the video, write the program by yourself. Okay, if you are not able to do, I will give you a hint here. See, we are assuming that this is an email address only. There is no doubt in it. If it is not an email address, then we cannot do anything, right? Assume it is an email address only. Then from this, you have to find out @. Definitely an email address will have @. Whatever is there before @ is a username. And whatever is there after @ is a domain name. So you have to find out the index of this @ and take the substring from this side and substring after @. So now how do you find out what is the index of @? There is a method we have learned, that is index of. Index of. You can give either in double quotes or in single quote. So this method works for a string as well as it works for a single letter also, character also. So you can use single quote or double quote, anything. It will give you the index. Suppose I is the index for this one. Now we want a substring starting from index 0 to this I, because substring method will give the substring up to I-1 index, right? You remember that if you give I, then it will give up to I-1. So there is a method called substring also, right? Substring, and that substring method will take the index 0 and up to I. So you will get this portion. Name you can get. Okay, this should be a string. Then we require a substring after this also. I'm not writing a complete code here. Don't directly write this thing. Okay, I'm just giving a hint. So perfect code you have to write on. We need a substring again from I+1 onwards. That is after @ till the end of a string, that is length of a string. So str.length will give you the length of a string. So this will give you domain name. All right. See, there are various approach of finding this one, but I am showing one of the method. Okay. You may find other methods also. Now next, we have to check whether this is Gmail or not. So from this substring, second one, domain name, we want up to dot. So anything before till dot. So again, you can find out the index of this one and get just this portion of it and compare whether it is with Gmail or not. So you have a method called compare to, or you have a method called equals. So you can use any one of these methods, compare to or equals, any one thing you can use and check it whether it is Gmail or not. So I have given sufficient idea for finding out all these things, solving this challenge. Now you can try it at least, pause the video and try it. Otherwise you can continue watching, I will be writing the code. So let us write down the program string str, and this is programmer gmail.com. I'm taking Gmail only, right? Now, first of all, I want the index I. So I will say str.index of, see this is the index of is a method. So @ is used. Then I want a substring, so that is str. So that is for username. So I will give it as username, uname. So str dot substring, the substring. So I will give the beginning index as 0, ending index as I. Then again I need a domain name. Domain. So from string I want substring method. So I will give the starting index, that is I plus 1, and ending index is length of a string, str dot length. So this is the method. Let us print this username and domain. So I will print them. So system.out.println, username is uname. Then also I will print domain name. Let us run up till here and check. Yes, we got the username as programmer and the domain name is gmail.com. Now I have to check whether this domain name is Gmail or not. So I have one of the method like starts with. So system.out.println, I will directly say domain dot starts with. So what is that starts with? It should be Gmail. Yes. Does it start with Gmail or not? So if yes, it will return true. So yes, true, it is true. I have shown you some other method there. I have shown you that you can take out a portion of a domain, this one, and check it with equals or compare to. Now I can also use starts with. Now suppose this is not Gmail, suppose this is Hotmail, okay, hotmail.com, then I should get this as false. Let us run. Yes, this is false. Domain username is programmer and the domain name is hotmail.com, and this is false. So I have used starts with. Instead of starts with, I will use the method I have shown you just now. I will find out the index of @ from where? From domain. I will find out index of @. So this index of, sorry, not @ dot, sorry, I was saying @ index of dot. I want the index of dot. Now J is the index. Now I want a substring till there. Okay. So string, I will take just name of the website. So from domain, I will take out substring, that is beginning index is 0, ending index is J, that is the index of dot. Now this domain name, we got just the name from the domain name, that is name, not .com. .com is removed. Now I will check that one here. So I will check here whether that name dot equals, is it equal to Gmail? Is it equal to Gmail or not? If it is equal to Gmail, it will return true. So I have shown you the method earlier. So that same method I am using. So it is not Gmail, it is Hotmail. Let us change it to Gmail. Now this portion is finding out whether it is Gmail or not. Okay. Taking out a substring and checking whether that substring is a Gmail or not. Let us run. Yes, it is true. It returns true for Gmail. So that's it. There are more than one ways of doing the same thing. I have shown you a different method. Hope you have done this program by yourself. If not, then you can watch this video once again and try this program by yourself. That's all in this video.